It's our third try at this. We're having a few technical issues with amperage and all that kind of good stuff. So we've blown breakers a couple times, but hopefully we're back. So I would like to welcome everybody who is joining us for the 2024 inaugural Eating Uranus Fudge Galactic Championship. So welcome back if you're joining us, or if you're joining us later on the stream. I'm here with Alan Hilliard. How you doing, Alan?
Welcome. A pleasure to be here this, lovely noontime. Good weather today. Perfect weather for a fudge eating contest.
It's absolutely wonderful weather. Hey, we're actually getting ready for our press conference. We're going to probably let it run a little bit longer just to make sure that we don't blow a breaker again. But we'll be back here in just a few moments at the 2024 inaugural Eating Uranus Fudge Galactic Championship. We'll be back here in just a moment.
Not everything is as it seems on the surface, as this family's about to find out.
Are we there yet? Mom, Timmy's pulling my hair.
Timmy, stop it.
Are we there yet? I gotta use the bathroom. Me too.
Well, kids, I told you to go potty back at the house.
Oh, look, honey, we can pull over in a couple miles and let them pee in Uranus.
Yeah, Dad. I want to pee in Uranus. I want to pee in Uranus too, Dad.
Look, honey, the billboard says Uranus is only a couple miles away.
Look, it says the best fudge comes from Uranus.
That sounds delicious. I sure hope they pack my fudge better than your dad does.
Well, I'm sure we'll all learn a few things in Uranus.
I want to try all the fudge in Uranus. I hope they have mint fudge in Uranus.
I'm so excited to be in Uranus with the kids.
And I can't wait to pull into Uranus.
I want to be in Uranus. Fudge, yeah!
If you live too far away to let your family pee in Uranus, don't worry. You can order your fudge online at www.uranusgeneralstore.com. I'm gonna go pee in Uranus right now.
Fudge, yeah!
What the fudge you waiting for? Stop prairie dogging and pull the trigger. Go to UranusGeneralStore.com and order your fudge today.
Hi, I'm Fannie Mae McCoy. Cletus is always testing his nuts out on me. From hot to sour to salty, he's always shoving his nuts in my mouth to get my opinion.
How about these nuts?
Best nuts I've ever had, as always. But sometimes I need something sweet, smooth, and chocolatey.
I got you, cutie pie button bean.
You always do. With chocolate-covered blueberries, red velvet cherries, or for that quick pick-me-up, chocolate-covered coffee beans.
Woo-wee! Let's go!
I am pulling out all the stops in Uranus. 10 different flavors of my nuts, plus some sweet goodness.
Come and get them today in Uranus.
And you too can have all the nuts. Redneck nuts. Go ahead, shove them in your mouth. You'll love them.
They're tasty.
She loves them. You want the gift of Uranus? I know I'll.
Flavors of fudge and all of your novelty needs. Check out UranusGeneralStore.com. Uranus will make your wishes come true.
Yeah. Well, do you have the stuff or not? What do you mean you don't have it? Freaking deal.
Where am I supposed to get it at? Fine. Well, then you do your thing!
I heard you have fudge.
What kind do you want?
Yeah. There's no need. Someone else is packing my fudge now.
Stephanie Church, yes, go Zips. I am all about the Zips as I graduated from Akron. Yummy fudge from Uranus, John W. Bell, absolutely. And we're going to be seeing some true eaters eating that fudge today right here in Uranus, Missouri. I love this place. We love you, Tanya Poole. Leanne Gale Goncharoff, I am so excited to watch this. I'm excited to watch this. I kind of fallen down the rabbit hole whenever I first found out we were doing this, to watch some of these eaters, and it's just an amazing thing how much they can put away. How much fudge, Alan, do you think that they're going to put away today?
I'm thinking 10 pounds. That's my guess.
Alan's guessing 10 pounds. I'm thinking on the side of 8 to 8.5 pounds. I think is going to be the top here. That's my decision. So did my daughters. Yes, Stephanie. I love Akron. I do miss it. I actually get to go back here in a few weeks. I'm going to be going and talking to some of the students back in the communications department, all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be a lot of fun for me, and spreading Uranus all around the country as always. So yeah, we're going to be getting ready here just momentarily for the 2024 Inaugural Eating Uranus Fudge Galactic Championship. That is such a mouthful to say.
That's a very long title.
Absolutely. I see people at home cannot see this right now, but Alan is wearing his I Ate Uranus shirt, which is an absolutely sharp shirt, which you can get here in Uranus, Missouri today. I Ate Uranus. It's going to be one of a kind, and once they're gone, so you won't be able to get them anymore after that.
Yep, limited run only, and what's here is here, and
absolutely.
They're going to be collectible
for a while, too, so if you got yours, that is absolutely awesome. I'm going to say 12 pounds. Tanya Poole says 12 pounds. That they could put in 12 pounds down.
That is
their
a lot
gullet.
of fudge.
That is a lot of fudge.
I think in perspective, 9 pounds is 3 sheets, I believe, something like that.
Let's see, 12 pounds would be 2 sheets, actually.
2 sheets.
Yep. Woo. Let's see here. We live about 20 minutes away from Akron. That is awesome. Uranus, Missouri. I actually worked here in Uranus, Missouri for about 2 years. I'm actually in Uranus, Indiana now. Hi, Mason. Mason is not with me today, Gail. He is back in Indiana. I'm here in Missouri today. Let's do this. Yes, Amy. I agree. Hey, there's Mason. Mason is watching as we speak. Tanya Poole, sure, yeah. We are still gearing up here. It's actually getting pretty exciting. We're getting a little packed. My interview spot is a little taken over right now. I'll probably jump up there here in a little bit. The mayor's walking around. We got some fun times. Mr. Sam Barclay, our announcer, is about to head right on up, and there's the mayor. So it looks like we're about to get going here just momentarily.
I believe the mayor may be having a speech with us also there. He's got the mic. Looks like he's ready to begin the show here.
I think they're forgetting to turn up the microphone over there. I am going to go check that out. So you go ahead and
So again, welcome here to Uranus. This is Alan Hilliard here. Thank you all for joining us today. Lovely break from my evening streaming jobs that I normally do. And I believe we are about ready to go here. Of course, we got the great humble Mayor Louis Keene over there, and we'll give it to him.
If that's all right. So we're gonna have some questions. We've got 3 of our competitors up here. We're gonna find out what they think about all this. But first of all, there's some people I need to thank that we're gonna have this. First of all, I'd like to thank myself. Big round of applause for me. Yeah, because without me, none of this happened. I'd also like to thank me for making everybody get up at 6 a.m. to come work and put all this together. While I slept in, that would be Brian and Michelle. And who else was here early this morning? Laura was here. So we had a bunch of people coming in early. We've been working hard on this. Of course, I do want to thank all the eaters. I want to thank Major League Eating. If you guys don't know who they are, they do that one hot dog contest. But they said, hey, we realize there's something better than having a bunch of wieners in your mouth. That's eating fudge out of your anus. Here you go, it's Sam Barclay, everybody.
Never a true word spoken. Thank you very much, Mayor Louis. My name is Sam Barclay from Major League Eating. We are the world body that governs and sanctions all stomach-centric sports. Translated, we run competitive eating, ladies and gentlemen. You are standing in a history-making location right now. You just think it's the parking lot of the Uranus Fudge Factory and General Store. No. Where you are standing right now is where history will be made in approximately 43 minutes. Because here, and only here, we are set to set the World Fudge Eating Record! I will be joined on this majestic stage, ladies and gentlemen, starting at 1 p.m. by the greatest eaters who have ever lived. Before we get to that, I want to introduce 3 of today's contestants, ladies and gentlemen. The great crazy legs Conti, rank number 20 in the world. The great Jeffrey Esper, rank number 2 in the world, ladies and gentlemen. And Doctor, if you please, Dr. Renee Roper, rank number 44 in the world. I have a few quick questions for these 3 contestants before they go and finish off their preparations, before we get set for our 1 o'clock kickoff. Crazy Legs, you have competed all over the world for over 25 years at the elite level. You're finally in Uranus. How does it feel, brother?
You know, I was always known as more of a Neptune guy, but being here in Uranus today really makes me feel at home. And I think fudge is the great equalizer, so I don't know if anyone can eat double digits of fudge, but we're going to find out today, and just proud and feels great in Uranus.
Ladies and gentlemen, Crazy Legs Conti, it feels great in Uranus. I'm going to ask Jeffrey Esper. Jeffrey Esper holds 20 world records. Will he leave the arena today with 21? Some people are saying yes already. Even some people who are married to John Gebbard are saying that Jeffrey Esper will leave with the title today. Jeff, you enter the event as the favorite. How have you prepared for today's contest? And where was that fudge from, Jeffrey? Oh, okay.
So it's not the same quality.
Exactly.
That's going to be the difference. I don't know if it's going to happen.
Okay,
Okay, ladies and
In case you
gentlemen,
couldn't hear at home,
Jeffrey
he ate fudge in his kitchen, getting ready. Not Uranus fudge, but he ate his own fudge that he made. So it's actually kind of fun. We'll go back here to Sam.
Right here today. Now, Renee, tell us about this outfit. You have redefined elegance when it comes to competitive eating today. You told me something backstage. You were inspired by the event. Talk us through it. Imagine that this was the Met Gala. You know, I'm one of Anna Wintour's minions, and I'm asking you about your outfit. Who dressed
Hey,
you?
Gina,
What
the
are
PA
you wearing?
is not actually connected into the stream, so we're doing the best that we can with that. But it's also, you know, sometimes they speak a little quieter as well.
Obviously, the wardrobe even step it up for something on a galactic level. And candy is my absolute favorite thing, so all the more reason to dress so nice for an awesome fudge conversation.
Ladies and gentlemen, Renee Rota. Elegance in human form. The fudge has arrived! The fudge hackers
The main event has shown up. We are bringing the fudge into the arena, folks. What we are currently bringing is 150 pounds of fudge, just in case people do reach double digits.
Did you say 150?
There's 150 pounds of fudge right over there.
That's a heavy cart of fudge.
That is a lot of fudge from Uranus. It's amazing.
That is a lot of fudge from Uranus.
Now, ladies and gentlemen,
This is extremely heavy. I'm just very, very strong. Because I go to the gym every day. I don't go to the bar, I go to the gym. I tell my wife when I go to the gym, so that's what I do. I definitely don't go to the bar. Each one of these plates, ladies and gentlemen, 1 pound of the finest fudge in all of the galaxy, Uranus fudge. Cut into quarters, each quarter being 1/4 of a pound by the power of mathematics. Our readers are going to eat 1 plate of fudge, move on to the next, stack their empty plates, and at the end of the contest, we will do the math and find out who among today's contestants has set a world record. Now, Mayor Louie.
For those at home watching, he just explained that there is a pound of fudge per plate
And I want
that will be
you
sat in front
to
of him.
determine whether this is sanctioned for competition.
Fudge, yeah, folks.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are go for a world record attempt. Thank you, fudge baggers. Thank you, eaters. 1 o'clock kickoff. DJ Alex on the 1s and 2s. Let's get with some rock and roll music. We'll be right back.
Oh, this is exciting, Alan. I'll tell you, you know, like I said, there's 150 pounds of fudge up there. We are going to be setting a world record today. We don't know what that world record is. Crazy Legs Conti said that he doesn't think that people can make double digits, but you never know.
Yep. I mean, just the crowd here now, I think we may have needed a bigger seating area here the way it's looking at the moment.
There's a few people, the ambulances here, just in case we do have any issues and all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
But yeah, the mayor is actually wandering around getting some pictures as we're getting ready to get things set up and all that kind of good stuff. Much love from Chicago. Yeah, Gina, we're still working through a lot of the sound, but at least you can hear us talking, all that kind of stuff. We can actually relay some of the messages.
Yep. So essentially 1 plate is 1 pound of fudge, and at the end they will basically count how many plates, and they'll determine the winner.
Absolutely.
The most plates.
And there's going to be the top 5 places will actually win monetary values.
Yep.
The first place will take that coveted belt as the Uranus Galactic champion.
And have a world record on
have
top
a world
of that.
record and win $2,500.
Nice.
So our Uranus citizen, or super citizen, who won the contest to get himself in here, he's pretty excited. He might actually be able to compete. He might not, but you know, you never know. We'll see.
I mean, the super citizen, a great opportunity here. I mean, just 3 of the top 50 eaters in the world here already.
Absolutely. So our playing field is 13, and it ranks anywhere between, I think, 2 to 44, I believe.
Yep.
Maybe a little bit higher. It's going to be crazy. It's, I have all the sheets in front of me for a lot of these eaters because, I've never delved into the world of professional eating.
I have not quite gone in this competition part of it here. I mean, I've done basketball, football, soccer, you name it, but not quite professional eating.
Exactly. I mean, I have a sports roots also. I've done basketball, football, soccer, volleyball, all of them. And I've even done UFC and racing. I have never done professional eating, and this is super exciting because this is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. We will never see the very first ever again.
Nope, but hopefully next year we'll have the second ever here.
Absolutely.
And make
I think
it even
we're
better.
talking about the second one, possibly going to Anderson. We're not sure yet. Anderson is our number 2 location in Indiana.
Have a traveling championship. Is that what we're thinking here?
Well, I mean, we have our second location, then we're going to be opening our third location, so we want one there as well. We always want to, spread Uranus the best that we can. Sound is getting better. Thank you. Awesome. Are you sure it's just fudge? We are just doing fudge today. Fudge from Uranus. Glad Uranus is expanding as much as it is. Yes, me too, Isaiah. Miss working. Oh, Isaiah! How you doing, buddy? I miss you too, bud. Yeah, we all talk about you still, Even though I'm in Indiana, we still have your commercials up and stuff like that. Yeah, the Hard Rock Hard candles. Isaiah Martinez, he's a former employee, went off to serve our country, all that kind of stuff. So we're really proud of our little Isaiah, and he's doing really well for himself.
Yep. Hopefully he is out doing well, serving the country, and hopefully he'll come back to Uranus soon.
Absolutely. And that's time, so he always comes back and visits anytime he gets to, brings his wife, all that kind of stuff. So it's always a pleasure seeing you, Isaiah. Let's see here. Any other comments that we've missed? No, we see Miss Tiffany and Michelle walking around.
Yep. I know looking back earlier
you literally just walked in front of the camera, but I did not have that camera up. We have that camera up, so you're good. I was getting apologized.
I know looking back earlier here, I mean, we had Marines walking around. We had some, Air Force, I believe, out there. So, the weekend from Fort Leonard Wood, we had, lots of people serving here and a lot of the community former military or military families in this area.
Absolutely. I mean, we have a very big military presence here, so re-enlisted, baby. All right, Isaiah. Baby is walking around and talking. Oh, my goodness. That is absolutely crazy. I can't wait to meet the baby now that it's getting a little older. Again, welcome to the 2024 Inaugural Eating Uranus Fudge Galactic Championship. It's an exciting day. Today we are going to be putting 14 eaters against each other, 13 that are nationally ranked. They're going to be eating fudge, trying to set the new world record. Your prediction earlier was right around 10 pounds,
yep,
I believe.
I'm saying 10 pounds.
I said between 8 and 8.5 pounds. It's going to be tough. I mean, you have to stop and think, these are muscles in your throat, and trying to squeeze that much fudge down your throat is going to be absolutely crazy.
I mean, I have had fudge from Uranus, and 1 square of fudge is very, very sweet. We'll say that.
Absolutely it is. In fact, I do love the fudge from Uranus, but I don't eat it as much as I used to. I shot a few commercials, had to eat a lot of it, had my own eating competition, and I just can't do it as much anymore. But I still love the fudge whenever I get a chance to actually eat some, but I just kind of take my step back.
Yep, and it is very, very good fudge here. I mean, you got different flavors in there. I don't know how many kinds of fudge, but there is just an entire section of different types in there for you.
We have 18 different flavors of fudge.
18 flavors.
Yes,
that
absolutely.
is amazing.
Big Mama Cat says she believes 9.5 pounds will be consumed. Joey Hutzlar. Joey Hutzlar, for those of you that don't know from Indiana, Joey and Matt Ringer are the bromance upon bromances. They're great. They have a lot of fun. They always tag each other in posts. It's good to see you, Joey. My heart goes out to you. All that kind of good stuff. Isaiah, if I only ate the peanut butter chocolate, I could probably eat 12. Yeah, I would love to see that, little man. So yeah, it's we're getting all set up here.
Hey everybody, as we're getting ready, I want to show you this belt that they're going to be competing for.
Right there's
and
the belt.
It is super heavy. So this is the Eating Uranus Fudge Galactic Champions belt. Yeah, that's a big belt for a big fudge eating to your girl.
That is a very big championship belt right there.
That is an amazing belt. Like, that's what every kid dreams of whenever they're watching wrestling, is to have their own championship belt. I love it. Sean Yeager says, yes, 8 1/4 to 8.5 pounds is the winning total.
And if you guys haven't met Miss Tiffany yet, she is truly my number 2. I meant that exactly like I said it, Miss Tiffany.
We do love some Miss Tiffany.
Wouldn't happen, that's for sure. You want to say anything? Say something. Sing a song. Ooh, no. Do your George Bush impression. Come on, she can mimic George Bush better than anybody. Here you go. We're getting close, guys, so I hope you guys have already explored Uranus. If you haven't, man, there's a lot of stuff to do after this.
We are 5 minutes out.
Some ice cream, like we say, one lick. Oh yeah, the mayor's big wiener is down there, so that's it. We got a lot of good stuff happening here in Uranus. Stick around, about 5 minutes away.
5 minutes away, the mayor and Miss Tiffany, the duo that they keep this place running. It's amazing what the two of them have done. I've been now with the company for almost 4 years, and it's been an amazing treat to be a part of, watching us spread and to grow and all that kind of stuff and expand. I mean, we're going to be opening our 3rd location here this year.
Yeah, Miss Tiffany was a big part of this location and a big part of the first Indiana location, and I imagine that her and you and Louie and some other people are planning to make the 3rd one even bigger in Uranus.
Absolutely. It's a very, very Amy Joy, yes, we love spreading Uranus. So for anybody watching at home, sees Amy making comments, Amy is our Director of Operations in Anderson, Indiana. She is, I joke around and say that I'm her emotional support animal, but in reality, when I'm in Indiana, she is my emotional support animal. She is absolutely wonderful. Give her all the kudos in the world.
Yep. Again, these competitors here, a one-of-a-kind competition here. Only in Uranus has this ever happened.
Only in Uranus. I mean, today we get to witness a world record born out of eating fudge, of all things. Eating fudge, and there's going to be a world record.
Eating the best fudge out of Uranus.
Only the best fudge comes from Uranus.
Yes, only the best fudge.
If you want to try some of that fudge, UranusGeneralStore.com. You can go order some fudge, order some T-shirts. I believe we might have the I Ate Uranus T-shirts online, but they might have been taken down today too. So I'm not sure exactly if they're online still or not.
I know there are still some here on the facility, so if you want one, you can come and get one here.
Absolutely. Hannah Gibson, I like packing fudge. I know you do. I've known you for a good year or two now, and you're absolutely wonderful behind that counter here in Missouri. Sam Barclay is getting his final walk around, it looks like. We are about 2 minutes out before we introduce our eaters. And then once we get started, they have 8 minutes to eat as much fudge as they possibly can.
So if you think about it, if you eat 8 pounds of fudge, you have to eat a pound a minute. And if you eat more than that, you are eating more than a pound a minute of fudge.
Absolutely. I am very interested in seeing how all of this comes together. I mean, these eaters, they train for months and months and months across various types of eating, whether it's hot dogs or wings or nuts, ice cream. I mean, they really do train, and they have to have those muscles, worked out.
Now, the difference is with some of those things, I mean, you could kind of dose them in water and help them go down. I don't think you can dose fudge in water. I don't think that's going to help any. That's going to make it probably worse.
Absolutely. And we're about to go to Sam Barclay here in just a couple of moments. Get the insulin ready. Yeah, Joe.
To break one of the gold rules of show business, and that is don't interrupt Bachman Turner overdrive. You have to be over the age of 40 to get that joke. Randy Bachman, BTO, Canada, to the north, anybody? This is what it's all about, all right? There's only one person who gets to wear this. One man or one woman. That person is the champion of the world. Yes? They are not just the champion of this tiny orb we call Earth. They are the galactic champion for this. We will survive. We will persevere. We will work as a team. There is no I in team. There is no stanchion. Daniel, you can hold right there, brother.
More technical difficulties.
There's chaos in Uranus. But structurally, it's great. If you're over the age of 40, go get a prostate check. This is my little health advice. This is what it's all about. Our eaters today have not touched this belt, for that is a bad omen. I'm going to give this belt back to the mighty Michelle, the great Michelle Sugars. Do you want to touch it? Do you want to touch it? You can touch it. It's not bad.
He's asking if crowd members want to touch the belt. The belt does have power. I've seen it firsthand, so.
Mason, how would you describe the emotions that you just felt touching the belt?
I don't try to touch the belt.
Okay. The belt is back with the shell. Okay.
So the belt is safe again.
The belt is safe. Gina, love it. Yeah, me too. Big Cat, let's get ready to eat fudge. That's right. Always happy to see the mayor. The mayor he's feisty as ever and doing as well as he is. He's doing great.
Boys and girls, hello and welcome. Thank you to each and every one of you for choosing to spend a portion of your Saturday here with us. My name is Sam Barclay. I am from Major League Eating. We are the world body that governs and sanctions all stomach-centric sport. Translated, we run competitive eating. And coming up on this majestic stage, ladies and gentlemen, in a matter of moments, is the 2024 Inaugural Eating Uranus Fudge Galactic Championship!
We're about to go, folks. Indiana Jones, let's go.
I am humbled to join you today. I'm humbled because I'll soon be joined by the greatest eaters on this planet and others. Major League Eating's weapons of mass consumption. They will take to this stage and they will eat as much Uranus fudge as their God-given abilities allow in 8 minutes. Whoever eats the most is the winner. It is not rocket science, ladies and gentlemen. Why do we do this? What is at stake? 2 things. Get to the belt, man. Money! And glory! Got a lot more money fans on
on this side of the stage, a lot more glory seekers on this side of the stage. I don't know how that splits, regional politics or whatever. Money and glory! $5,000 US on the line here today, ladies and gentlemen. $5,000 of Mayor Louis' Earthbox! Thanks for the money! $5,000, ladies and gentlemen. $2,500 to first place. Increasingly less, down to fifth. The less you do, the less you get. But no one really loses because even the losers get free Uranus Fudge. So everyone's a winner, ladies and gentlemen. But what a glory, ladies and gentlemen. You saw the belt. I think Mason did touch the belt despite his consternation. The World Fudge Eating Record is on the line today, ladies and gentlemen. The World Fudge Eating Record is on the line. We will set it here, the only place on this planet we would. Uranus, ladies and gentlemen. Uranus Fudge Factory and General Store. It is the epicenter of global, recreational, and competitive fudge consumption. This is the place. This is the time. Unless I have to disqualify all our contestants today, in which case a record will not be set. But that is very unlikely. Very, very unlikely. They're all very, very well behaved. Amazing eaters today. Number 2 ranked eater in the world, Jeffrey Esper is here, ladies and gentlemen. 20 world records. The number 1 ranked female eater in the world, the great Mickey Sudo is here. Nick Wary, ranked number 4 in the world. James Webb, the number 1 eater from Australia, the top-ranked eater in the Southern Hemisphere, which is literally half the planet. The great Patrick Bertoletti returns to the Major League Eating table. George Chigger is back. Crazy Legs Conti is here. A hurrah of amazing top-tier eating talent. $5,000, $2,500 to first place, and the belt. Mayor Louis, before we push the big red button, would you like to address your flock, sir?
More like my citizens. Don't forget to vote for me. I'm still pledging to keep Uranus clean in 2024. That is my campaign slogan. And guys, let's have some fun. Let's cheer on these people. Pick your bet. How much do you guys think they can eat? Can they eat over 10 pounds? Yeah, or are they going to eat less than 10? Who thinks they're going to eat less than 10? That's me. I've eaten fudge. It's really hard. All right, it's hard in Uranus. Let's make it happen.
Sam seems a little shocked.
I'm not usually lost for words, but
I think he found the magical words.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Fudge yeah! Okay. Before we get started, I do want to say some thank yous myself, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get started. It's quite an exhaustive list. There are a lot of people to thank on behalf of Major League Eating. The Pulaski County Citizen of the Year, Louis King. The mega executive producer himself, Louis King. The handsome and humble and certified DILF dude into loving fudge, Louis King. Uranus, Missouri for hosting this great event. Uranus, Indiana for being our number 2. America's best man, Louis King, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody who voted for the Uranus Fudge Factory as the best roadside attraction in rural Missouri magazine, thank you. If you voted for someone else, go there. Ding dong. And of course, let us not forget the bravest and most handsome man in America, Louis King. Did you mention Louis King? I'm not quite sure. I also want to give a shout out on behalf of Major League Eating to the great Michelle Sugars, the entire team here at the Uranus. Stand up, Michelle. the great Brian, the great DJ Alex on the ones and twos, roped into service today, but standing up with aplomb. Most importantly, thanks to each and every one of you for coming out today to bear witness to history. When you wake up tomorrow morning and look at yourself in the mirror, you will know that life is worth the going because you were here. Yeah. Thank you.
That was a long list of thank yous for the mayor right there.
Yes, our very humble mayor.
Very humble.
The Uranus water is keeping me moist in Uranus. When I asked just now if you were ready, I got a response that was frankly poor. This is called tough love, right? This is called cheap heat in entertainment. I make you feel a little bit bad about yourself, so that when I ask the question again, you try to prove me wrong by making more noise and having more excitement. Here's the fact. The more noise you make here today over the next 15 to 20 minutes, the more they will eat, and the prouder that you will be about a larger and more attractive and frankly sexier world record. So, Uranus, Missouri! Are you ready? It's a start.
That is definitely a start. It was much better.
DJ Alex. Oh, Mayor Louis. Tradition says we have to leave the stage because we have to play the sacred bells.
The sacred bells are about to be played.
So that means we are about ready to start.
In ancient times, they spoke of a gathering to set the fudge-eating record of the world. In one place. We made it, Mom. Bad choice of words. All the way to Uranus. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen of Uranus, Missouri, and the galaxy, walk with me in lockstep into a better and brighter tomorrow. For here in the tent of glory, we await the swinging sword of justice, wielded by the Almighty himself to behead the weak and to raise up the pure of heart. This is the 2024 Inaugural Eating Uranus Galactic Championship. Now is the hour when glory calls, and only the bravest are left standing to answer. 14 brave sons and daughters, born of 14 proud mothers, will take to this stage. And they will fight! They will fight! Until one remains standing! The champion of the world! The champion! Right here, in the sanctum sanctorum of salivation, this Mount Sinai of mastication, this Colosseum of competitive eating, the four sweetest words in the English language. Let the contest begin!
Let's get ready, folks. We're about to go. I am excited. We are about to announce our contestants.
We are ready for, well, not ready for kickoff, ready for eat-off, I guess. Here's the...
Our contestants, ladies and gentlemen. Our first contestant is a proud son of Pulaski County. He is the #1 superfan of Uranus Fudge Factory and General Store. He is here to defend hometown pride against the greatest eaters in the world who will eat his fudge and steal his pride. Will he win? No. He
mind that counts. Combat medic, decorated rock wall veteran, stand up and salute the great Daniel Hubelhauser. Daniel Hubelhauser, ladies and gentlemen.
That is your hometown.
Is the #1 ranked eater in the Czech Republic, the #1 ranked eater in the continent of Europe, which is located, I'm reliably informed, to our east. He holds the hopes of the continent in his generous belly. Please welcome from Ostrava, Czech Republic, the great Uranus Fudge. Check, ladies and gentlemen. Our next contestant, ladies and gentlemen, has teeth as strong as truth. They are sharpened to razors by justice itself. Vengeance has a name, and that name, it turns out, is Renee. Please welcome, right number 44 in the world, the elegant, the beautiful, Dr. Renee Ropa. Renee Ropa. Our next contestant is the canapes and hors d'oeuvres eating champion of Fishers, Indiana, that cleaning jewel of the greater Indianapolis metro area, famed for its high-end, upscale, chain retail and dining options. Please welcome world number 40, the great John Geppert.
John Geppert coming from my area over in Indiana.
John Geppert, ladies and gentlemen. 96 chicken wings in 10 minutes. 1.5 pounds of cheese spurs in 6. 5 1/3 pounds of shrimp cocktail in 8 minutes. 18 drops in 10 minutes. The #1 ranked eater in Peoria, Illinois, ranked number 34 in the world, the great Matthew Peter Randall.
I'll tell you, it's amazing seeing their game faces. I mean, these people are serious about their eating.
I mean, this is what some of them do. This is amazing.
Every day, she makes other people's lives better. But today, she will learn a valuable lesson that absolutely none of that matters. The only measure of a human being's value is how much you weigh as fudge they can consume in 8 minutes. That's number 29 in the world. The great Jocelyn Young. Our next contestant is the most sophisticated eater on the circuit. He knows which spoon to use when eating an entire jar of mayonnaise. He knows which Bordeaux pair best with canned ravioli. And he can order extra ranch in no less than 13 languages. Ranch number 21 in the world, from Pocono Pines, welcome back, the great George Chigger. He is a guru with over 25 years of elite eating experience, an unparalleled thought leader in the gluten space. He is a bridge to our sports past, and yet he informs his future with each and every bite. The green bean and buffet eating champion of the world, a man who was buried alive in a 60 cubic foot sarcophagus filled with popcorn, who ate his way free to survival. The evil King Evil of the elementary canal, the David Blaine of the bow. Rank number 20 in the world, from New York City,
I'll tell you, anybody who wears a hat like that, that's kind of my underdog pick for the day. I think Crazy Legs Conti is actually going to win it.
Is the award-winning mathematics teacher from Tucson, Arizona. Like Whitney Houston, she believes that children are the future. Teach them well. Let them lead the way. And each and every time some idiot kid at the back of the class says, "Hey, this! Why do you even need to learn calculus anyway?" She smiles and swallows her pride. Here to unleash a torrent of seething rage felt by all teachers everywhere. Great in the world, the great Contestant. Great number 10 in the world. My apologies. And it's being a world of the night, shall we? His position stressed the importance of a balanced diet. So he went and ate 21 pounds of grits in 8 minutes, a world record. Then he ate 275 jalapeno peppers in 8 minutes, a world record. Then he ate 44 peanut butter and banana sandwiches in 10 minutes. Also a world record. 32 world records to his name, more than anyone else on this stage, the great Patrick Bertoletti! He is the #1 ranked eater in Australia. A man who, like me, countless moons ago, crossed that great sea to find peace and prosperity in this land we call America. He brought with him simple possessions, a ball of twine, a Motorola Razor V3, a $25 Cheesecake Factory gift card, and deep within his heart, a burning desire to be the very best in the world. That is why he stands before you today, the undisputed dominant in champion world. 59 donuts in just 8 minutes from Sydney, Australia, the great James Webb. Our next contestant is a bodybuilder who has learned that the key to muscular growth and definition is Uranus Fudge. And with every bite here today, he will grow more powerful. His lats will grow traps. His delts will grow glutes until he achieves perfect form. 50% man, 50% fudge. Ranked number 4 in the world, 15 hard-boiled eggs in 3 minutes and 4 seconds. The great Nicholas Larry. You will bow down to the one true queen. She is the #1 ranked female eater in the galaxy, ladies and gentlemen. Ranked number 3 overall. 9-time Nathan's famous hot dog eating champion in the world. 48 1/2 hot dogs and buns in 10 minutes. 348 slices of cheese in 8 minutes. 16 1/2 pints of ice cream in 6 minutes. From heaven via Tampa. The great Mickey Sudo! Vengeance is his heart. Death is his hand, and a bloody, murderous rage hammers in his head like a drum. His destiny is to lay your weakness in ruin by his feet, and at this table to salt the lands of his enemies, so their crops shall never grow in his shadow. He has dominion over all 5 food groups. He rules not with orb and scepter, but with jowl and with stomach. And you will know his name from this moment until Earth's last child cries our planet's final tear. From the abyss, via Oxford, Massachusetts, ranked number 2 in the world, the great Jeffrey F.
And that, Alan, is the lineup. We're about to get kicked off here. It is exciting. The air is electric. I know the sound is a little hard for the other stuff. Hopefully you can hear us okay. It's exciting. We're about to kick off here. What do you think, Alan?
For helping us out.
Coming from a competitive point of view for coaching and whatnot, noticing like one of the competitors is literally putting sweet tea instead of water in there. I don't know if that's something special, but I've never
that is definitely interesting.
Quite seen that one. And we got some lemonade or something else in the other one there, so I don't know if that's maybe a good luck charm.
Well, I think everybody has their own strategy. I know one had they wanted to heat up their water and stuff like that because it makes the muscles more relaxed and stuff. So whatever works for them.
We have plenty of Uranus quality water out there.
Absolutely, because there's nothing like drinking Uranus.
Oh no. That's the freshest water that you can find.
That's right. Hey, for those of you who are watching, whatever platform you're on, make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Hit that bell if you're on YouTube. That way you can get notified of everything that's going on in Uranus 1, Uranus 2, and soon to be Uranus 3. Gina, let's pack that fudge in Uranus. Woo! Yeah, let's do it.
I heard something on stage. Daniel Hoople, is he? Even that dude, if you want to back out, that's cool. He's going. He said to me, Louis, I don't think I'm going to win, but I'm going to try my best.
Our super citizen, he's going to try his best. They don't know if he's going to win. He probably won't, but, he's going to have fun doing it and eat a lot of fudge.
Well, either way, the last place person will be the 14th best fudge eater in the world this year.
Absolutely.
We are
on our 8-minute clock.
Looks like we got 1 pound of fudge down almost 1 pound in the front row there. That's going quick.
Look at them go. This is crazy. Oh my goodness, this is amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen.
There's number 2, Jeff Vesper. He's going at it. Oh my goodness.
I love the attitude.
I think the fudge is kicking back at a couple of them there. They're starting to get a little.
I mean, fudge is a tough thing to eat. I mean,
like I
if
mentioned,
they could get over 8 pounds, I would be super surprised. But these are professionals. I'm not.
I mean, a lot of these people, they've eaten hot dogs, oysters, and things like that. But the fudge, it doesn't dissolve like that with the water. It doesn't help it go anywhere.
No, it doesn't. Your muscles have to be strong in your throat in order to get it down your gullet.
I mean, we're already past 2 pounds for most of the competitors up there already.
Whew. Unbelievably crazy.
We got the assistants up there, make sure they keep that fudge going.
Yeah. They are going fast. Looks like James Webb is down 3 pounds right now.
We
the
have
rhythm early on is absolutely it's important. You have to find it. You have to get past that first hump, and then you just go for it.
I think with this, you really got to get a second wind in it late in the competition, because if you kind of stall out, I mean, that's it, because everyone else is still going at a pace.
Absolutely. Say hi. Hanging out with George Tiger. Hello. They are mowing down. And looks like James Webb is on his 5th pound. He's rocking it right now.
So the record's at least 5 pounds so far now.
Yep.
I can't really see the top row, but we got some different strategies. We got water and a drink, then we got some eating a section and then drinking water.
They are going. Amy, you are absolutely correct. They are eating Uranus really fast.
Yes, this is the most fudge in Uranus in 8 minutes they have ever had eaten in Uranus.
More importantly, the championship belt currently resting on the lap of Michelle Sugar.
Each one of them has up to 15 bowls of fudge.
Yep. Well, we had 150 pounds ready just in case, each of them could get over 10 pounds, but we weren't sure exactly how much anybody could eat, so it's the first time for all of us. I gotta say, so far I'm looking down the line, James Webb is an absolute monster right now.
He is just non-stop out there. He is keeping this pace going, and I think I buy one square, and that lasts me a day or two just to finish one of those.
I agree. Like I said, I don't eat fudge that much anymore, but one piece will last me for a long time, let alone a pound. Gail Janikowski, you're absolutely correct. We do have the pros eating Uranus, and I've never seen anything like this in my life. This is absolutely crazy and amazing all at the same time. Big Mama Cat, go, James Webb.
And don't worry, we do have the finest septic system in Uranus to make sure the other way goes fine too.
I see some Daniel up there, our Uranus super citizen. He's slowing down a lot. I don't think he's going to be able to get more down.
He has done an excellent job representing Missouri here in this, though, to make this happen.
Absolutely.
And of course, we got our mayor there.
I'm sorry, Gail Jankowski. One day, I'll probably still mess it up, here in the next 3 weeks, so I apologize. This is absolutely unbelievable. The amount of fudge being consumed here today, it's a ton.
Now the pace has slowed down though a little bit.
It has slowed down. Looks like the front row is still going pretty strong.
Well, I don't know how many we have right directly in front of us. There's at least 6, if not 7, flipped over right there directly in front of us.
Our number 2 eater? Yeah, Jeff Hester, it does look like about 6 or 7.
And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. Oh, wait. Right there we got going for pound number 10. Just right here.
We've got 2 minutes, folks. 2 final minutes to pound down the fudge from Uranus. How much more is going to happen here? Whatever it is, it's going to be the world record. Top 5 places going to take money with them. Top place going to get that coveted championship belt. We're under 2 minutes. Looks like Mickey Sudo's she's starting to slow down. You can start to see her shaking her head a little bit.
Is that for the fudge or the decision to do the competition?
You know, that much fudge, it might be the decision. It is amazing fudge, folks. If you want to try your own fudge, go to UranusGeneralStore.com, order it online.
In the back row, they are slowing a couple of them to a snail's pace up there now. Not quite the vigor they had to start this out.
Right. 1 minute, we are down to our final minutes. You can see that they have all slowed down considerably from where they started out. I mean, they're still going, but they have slowed down. This is unbelievable how much fudge is being consumed. I have never seen anything like this. The mayor is back there cheering them all on. He's having a good time. Miss Tiffany over there on the side, she's having a good time. 30 seconds, folks. We are down to our final 30 seconds. They are trying to push it for all it's worth. This is a record, the very first fudge eating record. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That is it.
We are done, folks.
I believe we got a pretty tight race in the front row here. We got a lot of plates piled up.
If I'm guessing, I'm thinking James Webb might have won this.
I mean, I don't know how many.
It's really tough to tell with Jeff Esper too, but yeah, I'm thinking James Webb got it. Hey, drop us a comment down below. Who do you think won this competition?
We got a stat counting here.
I'm going to pass the mic to you. Feel free to ask any of the contestants and questions you might have, or perhaps you wish to address the crowd. I'll be right back with the results. Thank you, sir.
They're going to start counting it up. The mayor is back on.
This was amazing. But first I want to go here. Daniel, is it harder than you thought it would be? It's always hard Uranus. That's what we say. That's right. What did you think? Was that tough? It is good fudge. How was your fudge competition? Very good, but hard to eat. It is hard. It's hard out there.
Hey, folks, drop us a comment who you think is going to be the winner. I'm guessing James Webb might have actually won that.
Just by a number of plates, I mean.
Absolutely.
That
I'm watching him count up right now, and that's absolutely unbelievable how much fudge he ate.
As you guys get along down here on the front row, you all, this was crazy, some of you. Jeff, you're number 2 in the world, and number 2 is very important in Uranus. So what did you think of all that? I love the look on your face.
The mayor loves the look on Jeff Esper's face right now. Amy, yes, they all know how to eat Uranus here right now.
It was everything you thought it would be. Better prepare next time. And that's right, next year we're going to be at our number 2 location.
Absolutely. We're going to be doing this in Anderson, Indiana next year.
Seriously, I need everybody here. Thank you all for coming down and doing all
We got 137 of you watching on. Welcome to Uranus. Thank you very much for joining us. We're counting up the pounds and all that kind of stuff to find out.
Thank you for hiring her. Down. I did. Yeah. Where we at, Sam? How's still counting over here? There's people here that eat over 10 pounds of fudge.
They have surpassed the 10-pound mark. That is super surprising to me.
And I ate 2 pounds of fudge, and I thought I was going to die from the concrete inside my stomach.
Mayor Louis just talked about eating 2 pounds of fudge and feeling like he was going to die, and I'll be with you on that. That's the exact same thing that happened to me one night for a commercial shoot.
What you do? I knew someone was going to get to watch the throwing up that they wanted to watch. That was,
They're still counting up the plates right now. It's actually a bit of a challenge. I mean, that's a lot of fudge that's been consumed.
I think we may have 12 pounds for one or two of them there, the way the plates are looking.
With the stack that James Webb was counting, I mean, I'd look closer to 15 to be quite honest. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but you had fudge as like trying to eat it. Okay. He's had fudge for variance is what you're trying to say. Just not this location, probably our number 2. Yeah, okay. That's all.
It's surprisingly hard to eat that because of the pencil.
That's not what I figured would happen. Watching him put it down. You've eaten a little fudge from your anus, haven't you? You've practiced. Yeah. I can't wait to hear what these totals are.
Hello, Michael J. Lacey, who is in Burton, Michigan. Hello from Uranus, Missouri.
Woo! Give me that belt! Get this down.
I think we are about ready
We're
for
getting
the
ready
winner.
to announce the winner here.
I think we are.
And also, guys, there's a bunch of other people here. Look at all the fudge packers coming out here on our Saturday here at Town Work. Laura got up here earlier. So, again, I hired them. Thank me. Yeah. It's really hard being this humble. In my own humble opinion. I think this thing is kind of getting close up here.
Buffalo, New York. Hello, Joseph Lee.
I hope there's not a
Yes, this is a very momentous occasion.
I think we have a close competition right here in this
Yeah,
front row, the way it's looking.
We do.
Someone's about to get screwed in your anus. It looks like someone's ready. He's ready, but he's ready.
There will no one getting screwed in Uranus on my stage. I want to have the integrity or the sanctity or the beauty of this contest called into question there, Louis. DJ Alex, let's go to that track Super Bowl. Because the results are in, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go.
In 5th place, $250 richer, with 7 3/4 pounds of Uranus Fudge, the great Patrick Berlin, ladies and gentlemen. In 4th place, with 8.5 pounds, it's Mickey Studo. In 3rd place, $650 richer, not 8 3/8, but 9 3/8 pounds, the great Nicholas Berry, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, keep down, let's pause the music. I want Webb and I want Esper from the stage.
All right, so Webb and Esper.
Webb and Esper looks like it'll be our top 2 places here. That's exactly what we were saying during the competition. It looked like it was going that way.
Yes, you do.
And I was not able to count those plates, so.
It's the hand of the winner, but only the winner, not the person who plays second.
No, only the number 1, not the number 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of these men ate 10 3/4 pounds of Uranus fudge in Uranus. But here's the deal. One of these men ate 13 1/2.
That is a lot more than my guess.
The person who ate 13 1/2 is the winner because it's more. The person who ate 13 1/2 leaves the arena, the fudge-eating champion of this planet and the galaxy. Well, this is the 2024 Inaugural Eating Uranus Fudge Galactic Challenge. He leaves the arena $2,500 richer, courtesy of Mayor Louis. I don't know what the tax base is in Mayor Louis' town. If the taxpayers are paying for it, it's going to that person. And your winner, with 13 1/2 pounds
of Uranus Fudge in 8 minutes. James Webb!
Boom. James Webb, 13 and a half pounds of fudge. And our first champion, Galactic champion, winning $2,500, winning that coveted belt. And also, he is getting that world champion record. It's absolutely amazing. 13 and a half pounds.
He came from Australia to eat 13 and a half pounds of fudge in Uranus, Missouri.
Well, now people in Australia are going to want to get fudge from Uranus, but, sooner or later we're going to be able to get it over there to them. That is absolutely amazing.
So
When we actually get a few minutes here, I'm going to try to get a few words with James Webb.
So James Webb is our first ever fudge eating champion here at Uranus.
2024 inaugural eating Uranus Fudge Galactic champion with 13 and a half pounds. That is a world record right here in Uranus, Missouri.
Right here. Uranus Fudge Galactic is wide open today. Set up the hands, keep winners. Extra likely here around that. Plus, even from his homemade hand-dipped ice cream. Located just here to the right of the stage. It is ice cream time, ladies and gentlemen, after the fudge. And of course, if you want to check out the Uranus Sideshow Museum, Pat the Salt Swallow is in the house today and led to believe. If you've never seen Pat swallow a sword in Uranus, missing out, get with Pat, see the swallowing, get with it. Make sure you fill your trunk with fudge before you depart. Look, turn ahead and you push the shoulder now. Ready, please. Thank you, my friends, for Lucky EMS, Lucky County EMS. Thank you. So now, Louis, ladies and gentlemen.
A big thank you to the mayor, Louis Keene, America's best man, a certified DILF, dude into loving fudge, the handsome and humble one, the mayor, Louis Keene.
By blessing these United States of America. Thank you.
So we're going to try to get Webb over here to talk to us in a minute.
We are going to try to get James over here.
Hopefully our area looks like it's starting to clear out a little bit to get some interviews going.
Hopefully we're going to get him over here. He's still talking and stuff like that, but we're going to keep the stream running for just a few more minutes. We're going to try to talk to James Webb, get a few words with him, as that was a very impressive turnout. 13 and a half pounds. If you missed it, 13 and a half pounds. Let me repeat that. 13 and a half pounds of fudge in 8 minutes. It's unbelievable how much fudge was just consumed.
Now, I've been around a couple airports, and I'm really curious how that story is going to go in airport security when you show up with a giant belt that says you're the Galactic Fudge-Eating Champion.
You know what? I would be proud to show off that belt. That is every kid's dream to have a belt like that.
Oh, that is amazing there. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing to bring back with you.
Absolutely. We're getting some picture opportunities right now. Hopefully we're going to be able to get him to come on over here in just a few minutes.
Well, they get a great effort by all the competitors here. I mean, they all just did the best they could and represented their hometowns well and their countries.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, each one of them ate a lot of fudge. I mean, our fifth place was still at, what was it, 8.5 pounds?
I think 7 3/4 was fifth place.
7 3/4 pounds. It's unbelievable how much fudge that really is. And you don't know until you've actually had, 3 squares in a sitting.
I don't believe I have ever tried to eat 3 squares in a sitting. I barely get 1 in a day just to
Again, commercial
get that
shooting,
down.
I've had to pound down some fudge myself. which is why I probably don't eat it as much anymore.
We got the competitors over here giving out some fudge for people here as a bonus treat.
They're actually getting a couple of photo ops. We're actually going to go to James here in just a second. We're going to get a couple words with him. He's looking at a couple of things that was filmed for him as well. We're going to go to the mayor first before we get to James Webb. All right, we're over here with the mayor, Louis Keene. Mayor, that was absolutely amazing. 13.5 pounds. How much fun was this?
That was a blast. Fudge packing is always fun. Fudge packing into your stomach is pretty awesome.
Absolutely. So, I mean, when they first said that the winner would probably get 10 pounds, I mean, you and I had talked about that. Did you honestly think that somebody would get to 10?
I would like to say I guessed that 2 people would get above 10. I did say that, and 2 people got above 10.
And once again, the mayor proves to be right in Uranus. Mayor, this has been a blast. Thank you so much for this.
We need to get James Webb over here, the guy who won it. James. Oh, he's going to get some pictures with some people, but you know what? We're going to do this again. We're going to do this in Anderson, Indiana next year at our number 2 location. So you guys make sure you keep following us and on all of our websites and Facebook, and you're going to find out. We're going to do a lot more crazy stuff in Uranus.
Oh, we do have a lot. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell, whatever platform you're on. Make sure you follow us for all the stuff. And here comes James Webb over to us. James. So when this first set out, I mean, I figured maybe 8.5 pounds. I did not think 13.5 pounds. How?
I'm not sure, but I also didn't think double digits was possible until now.
That's absolutely amazing. So while you were doing it, when did you hit your groove? What was going through your mind whenever all of this was going on?
To be honest, by the second plate, I kind of had worked out what I wanted to do. And then it was more of like trying to reach them and make sure the ones around the right side and you get the ones closest to you. The lady serving me the replacement plates was a saint. And she put them in reaching distance, so I'm very grateful for that.
That's awesome. So world record belt, $2,500. So I assumed you're going to take some fudge with you. That way you can get ready for next year, right?
I'm going to have a fudge hiatus for a few months.
James, thank you so much from everybody here in Uranus. It's an absolute pleasure.
Thank you for having me. What a great event, great day out. Thank you to everyone, especially obviously Uranus. But man, Missouri, I love you guys, man.
Awesome. Thank you so much, James.
Thank you so much.
Mr. Mayor. For all of us in behalf of Uranus, Missouri, Uranus, Indiana, Uranus, Richmond, we want to say thank you for joining us for this absolutely wonderful stream for world breaking, world record setting, all that kind of good stuff. We're going to head to our closing here in just a second if you pull that up. From myself, for the mayor, for Miss Tiffany, Michelle, all of us, we'll see you on the Flippy Floppy.
Have a good night from Uranus.